UK is the most popular among the immigration destinations, especially for IT professionals and finance executives. And the reasons are not far to seek. You have almost immediate job availability, and you have good pay, good salary, and you also have an option at a later stage to apply for immigration. Now, well, you may go for all these advantages make UK Tier 1 a very extremely attractive destination. The good thing about UK Tier 1 process is that it's very clear on the documents that are required, so it's comfortably easier to plan out what documents one needs. The point system is very clear. The documentation guidelines are very clear, so really speaking, you can file the application with confidence. Another good thing about UK Tier 1 is that all said and done, the process is among the fastest immigration processing systems that's available among all the immigration destinations across the world right now. And in majority of cases, you have the visa within a month of filing. You cannot get it faster than that, so it's easier for you to plan your global relocation as soon as possible and at the earliest possible. You have another advantage because UK is one place where you feel almost as if you are in developed India most of the time, because developed Asia, India, whatever you may like to call it, because in terms of by sheer numbers, Asians play, Indians play a very major role in UK demographics, in the society, in the community, in the politics. So overall, you have that immediate social and cultural affinity, and in UK, when you go there, so you don't really feel as if you are missing out much on your country. So that's a huge advantage when you go for UK Tier 1 visa. And of course, not to say that it's also a country that's quite a in terms of distance, within a span of 6 to 9 hours, you could be, and most of the time in less than 8 hours, you could be in UK from any of the major Indian and Asian cities. So that's a huge benefit also, so that you can come back to your home country as and when you wish, and especially in case of emergency, much quickly than from other destinations, perhaps like Canada or Australia, which are quite far away when compared to UK. Well, these are benefits, but the UK Tier 1 visa has its own pluses and minuses also. While by definition and in the normal course of discussions, it's called an immigrant visa and it's called immigration process. Fact of the matter is that it's a non-immigrant visa, and you're not getting rights of a British residence from day one. As a matter of fact, the visa is initially issued for 2 or 3 years, and depending on the situation that you may be in, after 2 or 3 years, you apply for extension, and at times that extension can be refused. So you face that uncertainty, and in the meantime, you're not getting rights of a permanent resident in UK. So if you have grown-up kids, educational facilities and medical facilities and all the subsequent benefits that British citizens and residents might be entitled to, like retirement or medical, you may not be entitled to them. The right, in fact, to permanently reside in UK, you get towards year 6, a right that you get in a country like Canada or Australia from day one of landing. So UK Tier 1 has its huge pluses, and major negative is that it's a non-immigrant status. It's also a very expensive process because of the fee that goes with it, and God forbidding, should you not be able to get the visa, and it's a non-refundable fee. Unlike in a Canadian process, where the fee is refunded to you, processing fees refunded to you if your application is not accepted, especially at stage 1, which is the Nova Scotia stage. So that's a huge benefit Canada has. But in case of UK, you are really speaking facing a huge situation, a huge financial loss if you are not able to in a way get the visa in any way. So typically a single person is paying anywhere between 50 to 55,000 rupees as an application fee. A family of, and you multiply that by the family of numbers, and you will realize family members, and you will realize that this is a huge financial risk, especially if the visa is refused. So you have to be very, 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 very careful when you are filing an application for UK, because one small mistake here or there means a huge financial loss for you. So that's one major negative. That's another major negative area. One difficult area that you should keep in mind when you're looking at UK as a destination. And you should factor in one very critically emerging area these days. You will be observing in the newspapers. In fact, you will hear that immigration is a very major topic in the British elections and in politics right now. And the majority of British politicians are moving to a situation where they're anti-immigration, and that situation does not really speaking gives a very good indication for future immigrants or those who are planning to make UK their home, because the difficulty is coming out of European Union. UK is a member of European Union. So all the East European countries where there's a high unemployment, they end up being in UK. And as against the earlier times when there were hardly any competition that Indian IT and finance professionals will face, or Asian IT and finance professionals will face in the UK job market, East Europeans are really giving them a lot of competition, plus they are willing to work at lower wages and lower salary. So also with all these European Union factors coming in, the employment opportunities in the long run in case of UK will be much lesser than what they are available right now. So all these things in factor in mind when you are looking at UK as a destination. We always advise those who are really speaking looking at UK tier 1 visa as the right platform to apply for. We always advise what you should do is this: you take the UK tier 1, go and start working there. All said and done, you get good jobs, you get good salary, plus you are staying in a country with a lot of social and cultural affinity. So all these benefits are coming, and plus you get the visa within a week's time, within a month's time. So all these benefits are coming in, but to all this tier 1 process, I think it makes a lot of sense for you that you should take a backup in the form of making an application for a Canadian permanent resident visa or Australian permanent resident visa, and keep those visas with you handy should your tier 1 visa not be extended, or should you not get the PR status after 5 years in UK.